If you're looking to increase your back strength for jiu-jitsu, well, then I'm gonna show you 5 of my favorite exercises. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Josh. Today's episode is going to be about back strengthening exercises. Specifically, we're going to show you some exercises that I like to use to build the mid back so that you can actually create a really good grappling game, have good posture, and really be able to maintain a good amount of physical health and physical fitness when it comes to jiu-jitsu. Hey guys, before you even get into the content, 98% of you who are watching this video are not subscribed. So if you are new to our channel or if you're visiting this again, make sure you subscribe. It is really important because it is a free way to support our channel and to get the information that is needed into the right hands. So I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe and let's get started. One of my favorite exercises to do is a single arm dumbbell row. And what we can do is we can get into this posture here. You can use a bench, however you'd like. But what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show you here, we're just gonna literally pull from the ground. And this is really great because what it does is it mimics pulling up on the gi, kind of coming up. Remember, jiu-jitsu is a dynamic sport. There's a lot of single arm motions. This one's pushing, this one's pulling, and vice versa. So it's really important that we have a push and a pull and that we actually create training that simulates our jiu-jitsu. So this is a great exercise. Again, you probably want to go a little bit heavier on this if you're a jiu-jitsu person because it's really important that you build this up. Another great exercise that we like to do is a barbell or dumbbell bent over row. With a barbell, you would just literally have a longer barbell and you'd come in here. You can put your pressure here. You can put it here. You can go all the way down like this, but it's really important that you don't put too much pressure onto your lower back in that position. So what I like to do to make what we just showed you a little bit more advanced is a bent over dumbbell row. We can alternate or we can do both at the same time. So this is what it'll look like. We'll basically come in, good posture, and we're gonna pull. We can alternate or we can do at the same time. The more you bend over, the harder this will be. And at the end of the day, this is an extremely hard exercise. It is going to really spike your heart rate. It's going to force you to produce a really good posture, and it's going to force you to pull a lot. Very, very similar to jiu-jitsu. So it's a very functional exercise that you can use for jiu-jitsu to strengthen your game. One phenomenal exercise that's really challenging is going to be using this type of GHD machine, but with a dumbbell so that you can learn how to row. So you may need a partner on this, you may need some help. So the first thing you'll do is place your legs into here and you're gonna come in into this position, right? We can kind of come up and do this type of position for your lower back, mid back. Then you can also take this and you can row from this position, right? You can also make it a little bit harder by taking your foot out, engaging the posterior chain, switching arms, and rowing. This forces a lot of activation into the arm, a little bit of a rotational movement. It also makes sure that you have to strengthen and stabilize the lower back. And at the same time, when you're using that one leg, you really have to bite down using your hamstrings. So very functional for jiu-jitsu, and it's a phenomenally hard exercise. Okay, so those are some of my favorite exercises. But in addition to doing those exercises, everybody should be doing some sort of single arm and bilateral arm pull or row. If you wanted to do some pulls going this direction, that is totally fine. If you wanted to do some sort of pull up, that is fine. So I really believe that everybody in jiu-jitsu should be doing some sort of bilateral or 2-arm pull, and they should also be doing a lot of 1-arm pulls. And we should be doing some sort of pull where we really maximize the entire chain and posture of our spine as well as some of our hips. And that's like the GHD as well as the bent over row. So we really need to be able to be conscious of what we need to be able to do for the sport so that we can translate it to strength training and we can use our strength training to translate it to sport. Hopefully that makes a little bit more sense, but these are some of my favorite exercises and hopefully you found this valuable. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more episodes. We really publish quality content that really focuses on jiu-jitsu, strength training, injury prevention, and things that will get you back to the mat as fast as possible. See you guys for the next episode. Us.